Yan. So as to recall what we have discussed last time, when you're talking about mathematical expectations, it's a general way of exploring or defining average or taking the mean. So if you have a random variable, let R be not R pala, X pala dapat to, no? Kasi kakatapos lang din discussion ko about relation. So R yung ginagamit kong notation doon. Let X be a random variable. Okay, so it can be discrete or continuous. An expectation can be defined two ways. So if it's discrete, so therefore it is just the summation of x of p of or f of x. So meaning ang f of x mo dyan is the probability, the density function. Ang x mo is just the value of the random variable. As long as if x is a discrete random variable, pero kung continuous siya, if x is a continuous random variable, so we will use the summation. Okay. So makikita mo yung relationship ng generalization ng summation at ng integration, or one is just the continuous way of computing the other. Okay, so may mga computations tayong ginawa. So just recall what we have done last time, yung mga basic mathematical computations based on the data that we have last time. So hindi na natin yung gagawin. And we were able to define, nag-umpisa na tayong definition ng tinatawag natin variance. Okay? So, in this case, meron tayong variance in terms of being a discrete random variable and a continuous random variable. I want you to notice yung pagkakaiba lang from the previous. Kasi dito, ito yung expression mo dito, kung kung expectation lang yan, x lang yan siya. Pero ito ngayon, may kinukuha ka ng mga distances. At kung titingnan mo, this is just taking the center. Meaning to say, yung expression na tong x sub I minus e of x sub e of x, meaning it's just the distance of your data from the mean. At kinukuha mo lang yung square. At once mo kukuha mo ng square niya, so get the weight of in terms of the probability. So yun lang naman ang ibig sabihin ng variance. And by definition, when you're talking about the variance, ma-define na natin ang tinatawag na standard deviation. Standard deviation, where the standard deviation, we'll use the notation sigma of x. Ang x natin dito is the random variable. This is just the square root of your variance of your x. So yun lang, ang standard deviation. So once makukompute mo na yan, ganitong itsura ng mga summation or integration, kukunin mo lang yung kanyang square root. Okay? So yun lang. Yun ang
Dapat
basic na
dapat
way of doing this.
dapat yung ginawa po ng mga ancient Greeks hindi pa parang 6 yung sigma nila. Para hindi pa mahirapan yung mga future generations.
Pero I don't know Pero feeling ko, parang try to imagine yung summation na yan, isi-stretch mo as parang S. I don't know sa history kung sino nagpauso ng summation na symbol na yan eh. Kung si, ano ba, si Gauss
Di ba
or...
yung sa standard deviation po mukha po siyang 6.
Oo nga no, tama. At yung itong
Kaya
sigma.
para
Yeah, oo nga no.
medyo mahirap pong kung ano ba, mahirap pong makita.
Or baka the way I write it, kasi dapat pa ganun eh. Pero parang 6 pa rin siya, di ba? Yung itsura
Opo.
niya. Well, tama naman. Let me erase this. Wala. Yun. Okay, so now, let's do some computations na ginagawa natin kanina. Let us borrow this. Ito yung ginawa natin last time. Ito. Uh, let's consider this. Kopyahin ko to Let me, ayan. Pwede ba siya? Copy. Sabi yung copy dito. Copy. Tapos dito ako magpipaste sa kabila. Sa last. Ayan. So, paste. Ayan. Ay, nadalang
Oh,
ano. So, erase ko lang natin to. Erase yan. Erase ito. Oops. Ayan. Hindi ko na to ma-erase ang ano eh. Yung parang blue.
Pwede na po siya siguro i-click.
Ito no. Let's say, click ko nga siya. Pwede ba?
Oo.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Galing,
Tang
galing, galing,
tang.
galing. Ay, ala. Na-click ko na siya kanina. Ano ba? Click, click ulit, click, click.
Actually,
Ayan,
di
and
na po
cut.
matanggal na. Na ano po, na-stuck
Ayan,
po siya in the worst position.
and cut. Ayun, very good. Thank you. Ayan. How will we compute for this one? Yung variance niya. Variance and standard deviation, actually, it's one of, masasabi nating difficult way of computing. Kasi imagine, take the variance. Magsusummation ka ng bawat differences ng bawat isa dito. So, ang dami kang gagawin. So, ano nga yung ano nito? Can we recall, ano ba ang 7? Tama, no?
Seven na
7
po. Yung ano,
expectations.
in
Okay.
middle.
So, sulat natin. Recall that the expected value of this example is 7. So therefore, in this case, if we are to compute for the variance of x, so medyo mahabang gagawin natin. So you will have the following. First, so we'll have a 2 minus 7 quantity squared times 1 over 36 plus 3 minus 7 quantity squared times 2 over 36. Hanggang gagawin mo yan until ang last 12 minus 7 quantity squared times 1 over 36. So ganun ang lahat-lahat ng mga computations na mangyayari. So therefore, kung i-shortcut lang natin to, medyo a quick computation, all of this divided by 36. So the first one would be, that's 5 squared, tama no? 5 squared times 1, first one, plus, yung pangalawa, 3 minus 7, that's 4 squared times 2, plus, that's 4 minus 7, that's 2 squared, at 2, tama ba 2? 4 minus 7, so 3 squared times 1, 2, 3, plus, medyo, do you follow ba,
2,
Joshua?
2 squared 4 tapos ano 1 squared 5 siguro mo.
Ayan. Let me expand this. So 5, 4, 3, 2 squared. That will be 4 plus 1 squared times 5. Tama? And plus 0 squared times 6. Tama ba siya? Tama. Tama. Ito na siya. Yan. 6 over
Kasi
36.
babalik mo siya. Yung kanina po actually negative. So, dapat
Okay.
babalik mo siya.
Kasi ni-remove ko na lang yung negative para at least isang ano na lang.
Tama.
Next, 1 squared times, ano yan? 5 ba? 5 plus 2 squared times 4 plus 3.
Dapat babalik mo siya sa 1.
Babalik ba siya sa 1? Yeah, binalik na natin sa 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3 squared. Tapos 4 squared plus 5 squared. Sorry.
Yes, tama. 5 squared.
Yan ang pinakamalaki. Wala na. So 4, 3, 2, and 1. Over
Okay.
36. So can you do the computation? So what is this over 36?
25 plus 16 plus 27 plus 32.
May na-miss ka. This is 16 times 2. So times
Okay,
32.
so 32 plus 27 plus 16 plus 5 plus 0 plus 5 plus 16 plus 27 plus 32 plus 25 over 36. 35 over 6.
That's 35 over 6.
Tawa.
35 over 6 or approximately pwede
0.83
ito
yata po.
actually. Ha?
5.83 dapat po. Ganun.
Approximately, sorry kailangan ko ng calculator na to eh. Ito yung, nasabi ko na sa'yo, maraming mga preconception sa amin ng mga math teachers na dapat mentally makakapag-compute. Na hindi naman totoo. Okay, tama. 5.833. That's correct. Ang bilis mo mag-compute na.
So, ako 5.833 po. Ba't hindi po siya parang ba't hindi po siya parang 6?
Hindi siya parang, kasi this is variance. So meaning, what you're talking about, kung kukunin mo pang square root na to, ang sigma of x niya, mga approximately ba, what's the square root of 5.8333? So
I
this
don't know.
is,
Ano po, yun yung hindi ko po alam.
ayan, mas lalo ako, hindi ko rin alam.
Mga square root of 210 over 6. 2.415, mga ganun mo.
2.415. Okay. So itong number na to, ang para masasabi mong kanyang interpretation, this is the average distance from the mean. So
Mm.
it doesn't give you the location, but it will give you how spread the data is on average.
So parang kumaga kung mas para siyang volcano na parang ganon versus parang pag ganon.
That's right.
Mas
So
malapit po sila sa mean overall tapos parang sharp decrease. Very
that's true. Kaya, di ba, not necessarily sharp talaga, pero parang napapansin parang triangular lang siya, di ba?
little.
Yung shape. Yung sa gitna, this is 7. Pero on average, how far it is from 7, parang masasabi mo it's around 2.415. So meaning, yung distance, let me draw this in red para this kita siya. Saan yung red na yan? So the distance we're talking about, ito yun, ang distance niya. So ang average niyan, it's 2.457. Okay? So
Ma'am.
that's the idea of the standard deviation. I-compute mo lang sa variance, tapos kunin mong square root. Bakit magsi-square root tayo? Kasi nagsi-square. The formula for the variance is actually squaring each of the values. Kasi kung mayroon kang unit of measure, for example, you're taking in terms of meters. So taking the average, di ba, it's still a meter. Pero if you take the distance from one point to another, square mo siya, so meter squared. So to remove yung effect ng squaring, take the square root para babalik siya to the original measure.
Pero in the first place po, why would you take the square? Kung if
That's a good question. It's a good question. Bakit tayo magsi-square ng ganito? What do you think? What do you think bakit man ka mag-square? There's a simple answer lang yan actually. Na bakit magsi-square ka?
X
Why
minus
not direkta ka na lang, mag-a-add ka.
parang something to do siguro kasi baka integral ba?
I'll give you a hint. What do you think will happen kung perfect or symmetric ang distribution mo? Like this one, this example, actually this is a very balanced distribution.
Makuha na. Ganun.
Kung walang squaring to, anong mangyayari?
Kung
Ano ba
perfect
ito?
symmetrical po, wala na. Wala pong ano.
Ito, magiging negative. Walang squaring to, remove natin yan, ha? So, negative, 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 negative,
Okay.
negative. Tapos positive, 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 positive.
So yung point na po para may yung positive in total po, para may something lalabas. Lagi po.
Tama. Kasi kung symmetric siya, zero yan, di ba? Wala kang distance na mako-compute. So,
Okay.
the only purpose, para maging positive lang siya. Para may number ka palagi. Kaya to remove the effect of the squaring, kunin mo yung square root. So yun, tama yung observation mo. So actually palagi yung tinatanong eh. It's always Sir, bakit hindi na lang kukunin yung average distances? So to remove lang talaga yung kanyang negative values at ang assumption kung symmetric siya, magiging zero yan o parang wala ka may ginawa. So square mo na lang yung mga values. Galing naman naman nakaisip nito, no? I mean, like, try to imagine. Actually, ang question mo nga, it's a good question eh kasi rarely may nagtatanong ganun. Usually nagtatanong yung kung nakakaintindi na bakit it's always the square. Okay? Ay, by the way, baka bibigay ko to kasing notes eh, baka maano mo yung mga negative. So remove ko lang siya mga negative na to. Okay. All right. So take note. So yun ang computation na ginagawa.
Tapos maganda po
But
sa ano yun, sa blackboard po. Susulat po kayo sa gano'n yung nilagay na pong extra note.
tama naman. So now, there's napansin mo it's messy ang magko-compute ng variance. Very messy to eh.
Tsaka siguro
There,
kung ano, kung malaki, marami pong data sets, data points po na mahirap.
but there's a shortcut. Parang
Hmm.
a nicer way of doing the computation. But for now, ang computation na to, it's still messy, but much nicer siya compared to the other. Ito yung parang formula na ibibigay natin. An alternative formula for the variance of x is as follows. The variance of x is equal to the expectation of x squared minus the square of the expectation. So
Why?
ito yung nicer na
Wow.
formula. And we can prove this. Actually, mapoprove natin na totoo yan. And
Wow.
then, ang problem natin later, eto medyo tedious din yan kunin. Try to imagine, di ba, try to go back to the definition ng variance. Ano yan? Ito pala. Ito yan.
Inisip ko
So,
nga po kasi,
kung square yan, isi-square mo rin yan.
oh no,
Di ba? Which
tama.
is still difficult to compute. But hopefully, tonight, maaabutan natin yung tinatawag na moment generating function kasi it will make our life easier when computing higher powers ng expectation mo. Like in this case, R. If you take the expectation of x raised to R, may shortcut na pwede tayong gagamitin na mas madali.
Dinevelop pa po yung shortcut just for this. Kumbaga to, and I've reached a block, so I must develop a new mathematics to overcome it.
Well, kasi noong unang panahon wala namang computers, so they're looking at ways to do the computation much faster by hand. Well, I mean, I try to imagine by hand yan. So ngayon kasi, I don't know, given the technology that things are getting faster, mga computer scientists na lang nag-iisip ng ways to do the computation quicker in algorithms. Kasi, syempre, kung may mga bigger data set ka na, it will really occupy a much space eh. Alam mo yung concept ng ano, di ba? Ng mga memories sa
Opo.
computer na kailangan mong, if you have a good algorithm, na it will take less space. Otherwise, kung brute force palagi ang pagko-compute, it really takes time. Ang memory na i-occupy sa
Opo.
computer. I think it's the same thing noong unang panahon, pero without, ang computer is the person. So what are the ways to make the computation really quick? So in this case, ito yun, ang computation ng paghanap ng variance. So let's prove this. So let's go back to the definition of the variance, which is just ang gagamitin lang natin ang square, ang summation, kasi later, sa integral, it will also follow. So summation na lang gagamitin natin. The summation of x sub I minus the mean quantity squared times the probability distribution. For each of the I yan. So hindi ko na isusulat kung anong I yan, basta depending on the domain or the random variable you're doing or using. So I want you to square. Simplify natin to. So the summation of, what's the square of this?
Uh,
Obviously,
X sub I squared minus 2 X sub I expectation X
All right. And
plus
plus?
expectation squared. Ginawa
All
ko.
right. That's correct. Okay. Quantity squared. But I want you to take note of this
Mm.
one. Ang expectation natin, ano na yan? Constant value. Number yan siya. Napapansin mo, nako-compute natin number. Ang expectation, saan na ba yun? Kanina, when you compute for the expectation, saan na ba yan? I think sa baba. Dito. Yan. When you compute for the expectation, this is a number. So try to imagine that these values, ang mga expectations na yan, this expectation is a number, this is a number. Hindi siya variable. So, try to distribute the summations under, sa loob. So, summation of,
Yung X sub I squared tapos minus X sub I expectation. Yung ano mo.
ayan. Ito, parang dinistribute ko rin dito, bawat isa. So, para at least madali siyang computations natin. Alright. So, minus, ano pa yan? Summation of 2 x sub I, expectation of x, f of x sub I. By the way, sub I yan sa loob na to. Sub I, sub I. I forgot to mention na sub I yan. Okay, plus the summation of the expectation squared of f of x sub I. So, sub I. Ayan. Next. So, sabi ko kanina, may mga expectations constant. So, isulat ko lang ditong una. But the second one, pwede mo nang ipapalabas ang expectation at ang 2. So, therefore, this becomes 2 times the expectation of x times the summation of x sub I, f of x sub I. Okay? And then finally, ganun din ang last, plus the expectation of x quantity squared, the summation of f of x sub I. Now, I want you to look at this, Joshua. Can you now simplify this expression? May masisimplify ka na dyan. Can you tell me, una, what is this? Yan. Ano yan? Summation of x sub I times the probability. Ano yan?
Yung ano po, kanina po. Expectation mismo po.
Yeah, that's correct. That's the expectation of x. Yan. So meaning, expectation times expectation, so may expectation squared ka na. May dalawang expectation squared. How about this one? Ito, can you simplify this? Ito, yan. What's that? What's the summation of all probability distribution function?
1.
1. That's correct. That's equal to 1.
Parang lumalabas na po na may magkakaroon na ng minus expectation squared.
That's correct. So ito, you can rewrite this na. I-define na lang natin ito kasi squared ng mga excess of the expectation, you can rewrite this as the expectation of x squared. So parang symbol niya na may gagamitin. So therefore, this becomes the expectation of x squared. That's the first one. Minus 2 times the expectation of x quantity squared plus the expectation of x quantity squared. Okay? And finally, ang formula na natin. This becomes expectation of x squared minus, so since may dalawa kang expectation quantity squared, so ito na. So we are done. So ito yung hinahanap natin na formula na maganda. Pero sa ngayon, medyo mahirap pa siya i-compute. Medyo manually kasi mako-compute mo naman siya if you have the function, pero when you prove some properties, medyo mahirap siya na gagawin. But I want you to take note na you can generalize expectations like this. Ito, yung ano to? Yung e of x squared. So if you define your expectation as a function of random variable, like in this case, g of x to be Ex squared. So therefore, we can write this expectation as the expectation of G of X. Parang a generalization lang of the expectation that you are looking for. So therefore, in general, we can write the following. Okay. In general, if you let G be a function of a random variable, meaning si G mo is a mapping from X to Y. So si X mo dito is a random variable, si Y mo is also a random variable, and the image G of X is also a random variable. So meaning to say, iniisip mo lang dito na mga random variables to, it's a function on random variable. But you can consider this as regular functions. So therefore, if you define the expectation of a function of a random variable on X, so it's just the same as follows earlier. So kukunin mo ang summation of G of X sub I, F of X sub I. Or you will have your X sub I there. Or I na lang pala. Okay? So depending on kung ano ang random variable mo. So you'll have the summation of G of X, F of X, dx. Again, if your X is a continuous random variable, ang summation dito, if your random variable is a discrete random variable. Okay.
This is
So,
kung
being
function,
useful po. Ano again, Joshua?
kung function mo siya, does it mean may inverse mo siya?
Hindi siya necessarily na invertible si function, pero later may mga nice na property siya if the function, for example, is a concave or a convex function. Kung ang function naman, I don't know, hindi ko pa alam kung may need tayo for a function to be invertible. Pero as long as the function is function lang siya muna. Okay? Kasi kung invertible function, it's a nice function na meron tayong mga properties. For now, wala pa naman tayong idea what that is. But may mga properties tayong kailangan na i-consider. Okay? So if this is our property. Property, by the way, parang umulan ng malakas sa amin dito. Okay, properties. Okay, number 1. What is the expectation of a constant? What do you think?
0.
Isipin mo muna, gamitin mo ang formula.
Constant of something, tapos ano yan?
Di ba? Expectation of a random variable, summation siya of a constant.
Tapos so it should be the constant itself.
That's right. So this must be the constant itself. So to prove this, ang pinakamadali, summation na lang gagawin natin. So the expectation of the constant is equal to the summation. Summation lang assume na lang natin random variable natin discrete. Ganon din naman sa integral. So summation times the probability distribution. So this is just constant times the summation of f of x. But the summation of f of x is just 1, so you are left with a constant. Okay. Pang grade 1. Pang grade 1. Parang mga estudyante ko kanina, we're talking about, actually topic namin has to do with, ang last part ng discussion namin sa relations about partial ordered set. Tapos ang partial ordered set, since may ordering siya, kailangan mo identify ano yung minimum, maximum, greatest lower bound, least upper bound, or the supreme or infimum. May meron ganun kami, sabi ko sa the end, sabi ko, ay pang grade 1 lang pala kung regular lang na less than or equal. So magde-define ka ng other ordering like divide or supersets, yung mga superset or subset, yan. Mga mahirap na yan i-imagine eh. So para hindi siya pang grade 1. Okay. Next property. Ito, next property. yung next property na identify natin is this, number 2. The summation of a constant times the function on a random variable. So what do you think would be this property equal to?
Mm, mm, okay. So, dapat malalabas po yung constant
That's correct. Times,
g of x, f of x. fx of x.
G lang naman to. So therefore, expectation of
g of
G.
x.
So pwedeng lalabas si
Basta
constant.
po. Sila
Okay.
po. Okay.
And you can easily prove this. So
Pero
you,
iniisip ko po parang there's something more to it. So, ganun na pala po siya. Pwede po siya
oh,
labas.
yun na. Parang baka nag-overthink ka na. So therefore, if we want to prove this, madali lang sa integral naman tayo. So let's take the integral of c times g of x f of x dx. This is just c times the integral of g of x f of x dx. So therefore, this is just equal to c times the expectation of g of x. Okay. By the way, makikita mong transition ko kung dinidefine ko na siya as a random variable capital X. Pero kung i-define ko siya element ng random variable or the value of the random variable, small letter x yung ginagamit. Okay, so parang notation lang naman. Okay, next. How about what is the expectation of the sum of the functions on the random variable equal to? So kukunin mo na yung expectation pero nag-add ka na ng dalawang functions on a random variable
Siguro mag-split po siya.
into
Expectation of g of x, g1 of x and the g of x, g2 of
that's
x.
correct. Okay, tama. So in other words, kung ipoprove mo to, madali lang actually kung babalik tayo sa so
Siguro
if you,
siguro lahat po ng basic ng integral po, pwede siyang i-translate.
that's right. So 'di ba kukunin mo integral ng g sub 1 of x plus g sub 2 of x f of x dx. Tapos, you can distribute the integral. So, this becomes the integral of g sub 1 of x f of x dx plus the integral of g sub 2 of x f of x dx. But these are just definitions of the expectation of g sub 1 of the random variable x plus the expectation of g sub 2, the random variable of x. Pero tingnan mong number 2 and number 3 na to na property. If you combine these two property, anong masasabi mo about expectations?
Para silang ano po, parang ano nga po, para sa integral nga po. Pwede silang ganun din.
Oh, so anong tawag sa property ng integral na yon? Even summation actually. So
Yung ano po, yung constant, pwede siya malabas. Tapos ito yung additive po na, something. May term po yun eh.
So may term yon. Na-encounter mo na ba yung term na yon?
Parang siguro po, pero hindi ko na maalala.
Okay. Ang term na to actually, which is narinig mo na yan. Hindi lang na reinforce. If you combine this property, ang tawag diyan, the expectation, it has the property of being linear.
Okay.
So linear siya. Derivatives are linear, expectations linear, integral is linear, summation is also linear. So may linear property ang itong, kaya may tinatawag na linear algebra as a field of study. Yun ang pinag-aaralan, mga operators, mga function that has linear property. So kaya tawag doon linear algebra. So mga last part ng mga properties doon ng operators like mga matrices. A matrices is a linear, has a linear property. So now, because of the linear property, so therefore, if you combine the expectation of C sub 1, G sub 1 of X plus C sub 2, G sub 2 of X. So pwede mo i-take out ang mga constants or coefficients, then distribute the expectation. This becomes C sub 1 expectation of G sub 1 of X. By the way, capital X yan ha, capital X. Plus C sub 2 expectation of G sub 2 of X. Okay. But, may but pa ako. May question ako sa iyo. Totoo ba yan sa variance? Meaning, lalagay ko dito is this true sa variance? So meaning, if I take the variance of C of X, is this equal to C of the variance of X? Second, if I'll take the variance of X plus Y, is this true to become the variance of X plus the variance of Y? Ayan. I want you to try it now. Parang sketch ka dyan. Try to compute. Totoo ba yan? Kung hindi, ano siya dapat?
Kasi kung ano po siya na. So, kung square siya.
Pwede
The,
mong
of,
sketch, isulat mo talaga. Oh, can you share your screen? Gusto mong makita. Can you compute these two kung totoo yung equality niyan? Kung hindi siya equal, so ano yun? Ano yung maging equal siya? Anong value that makes it to be the variance of... by the way, stop ko sharing ha. Na-copy mo na ba?
ilan ba? Screenshot ko na po.
Screenshot mo lang.
Tsaka yung ano po na, yung sa formula.
Ayan. Ang formula. Itong formula, saan yan? Ayan, variance.
Ilan mo?
Gawin mo lang yung yung screen sharing para at least you could
Inano ko na po. Saan banda? Go to dashboard. Mhm. Okay. Må fås både. Må fås både. No? UXJBL is 9 equals back space.
Joshua, for a while lang may ire-replyan lang ko sa ko while you're solving. Sige, kasi I need to do the...
Okay pa. Aha. Great. So, aha. Mhm.
Okay, Joshua, let
Maluwag.
me see your, ayan. All right. Yon, that's correct. Oh, may na-miss ka. May isa ka na-miss. Remember, you are accompanying C to all of the C's. So in this case, may C ka rin sa X sub J. Kailangan mo ng another C for the X sub J. Ayun. Pero sa probability distribution, there's no need kasi hindi naman yan ang random variable that we are working on. Ayun, okay. So what will happen?
Ah,
Can you go back to the first line? Kahit wala, you can erase mo ng, ano, you can erase mo ng second line. Yan. Alright. I want you to look at the first line, no? Meron kang C dyan eh. So what will happen since both
okay na.
terms with C, ano mangyayari?
Pwede mo wala.
Ayun. Tingnan natin.
Ba't ayaw na? What's happening?
Ako kanina nagawa ko siya.
Oh, bang.
Uy, nag-permanent siya ha.
Yung ba when you accidentally use permanent ink mo sa whiteboard.
Ah, okay. May eraser ba yan?
Opo, may erase. Wait mo. Okay. Hmm. Mhm. Mhm. Ano bagal? Ha? Ano lang ginagawa? Yung glitch. Aha. Yun. Ito lang. Ang okay. 50%, 60, 70, 80, 90. Okay, yun. Let's see. Ay.
Yan. Hindi talaga ma-erase ha.
Oh!
Sige, ano mo na lang, parang scratch mo na lang siya. Parang imagine na papel na talaga yan.
This is so sad in a way.
Okay.
Wait. Sige muna.
Okay na ako.
Wait. Shape white.
Oh, okay.
Marker mo kaya na white.
Lakihan mo na lang yung ano niya, yung parang radius.
Yung inner. Pag marker, yung pen. Pen, pero white. Akin na. Yung pen. Pero ito gamitin mo. Sa ilalim. White. Yan.
Ano pa na yan? Yung liquid paper.
Okay.
Ako yung pabilis.
Mag.
Okay. Parang hindi naman siya kita na.
Okay.
Alright. Sige, dugtungan mo yung sa taas.
Isa pa.
Since both terms have C's and ang linear naman yung C, pwede mo siya mapapalabas. Nag-permanent na siya, no?
Yung
Weird,
sa taas po, hindi, no? Okay. So weird. So, wala. Ang permanent.
Diyan na lang. So, may C ka under the square. So, what will happen? Yun, that's correct.
I have a better idea.
Ayun. Okay, then what's next with that line?
Ha ha ha. Completely invisible. Yung mo yung ultimate. Okay.
Ay, anong ginawa mo?
Pinis ko po, nag-screenshot ko po yung kung kita niya mo.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, so gumana po yung ko, yung idea.
May
Okay.
hinahanap, may hinahanap akong next na question. Pinatanong ko to sa sa regional stat quiz. So, ipapa-answer ko sa iyo.
Oo. Okay, so ganito siya. Anyway, next.
2023 pa. Wait. I'm looking for 2024. This was the old one pala.
2024 wake up call na dapat po niyan. 2024 doesn't actually exist. Ano po siya? Is this a dream?
So, ayan, ang next na question.
Aha. Okay, so ito, pero
Program pala to. Final questions ito. Okay, I'll take a picture of this question. And Right. Yun. Sige. Okay, yan. Try natin. What do you think would be the square mo muna?
Siguro pwede ko pa siyang gawin ganito.
Yeah, much better. Mas
Para
mabilis.
binomial na lang po na. Ah, ano ba? Certified Sigma expert. Okay. So, xj plus yg squared.
Mhm.
Uh, wait lang. Anyway. 2 na-realize ko pala kapag from yung small letters, mas ganun. Tapos yung big letter, ganun na lang. So, mahirap. Plus E, X, mm,
All right, that's good. There's there's a much better way na I think we could explain it further. Can you ano ba to? Ano pang pwedeng gagawin?
I mean, since siguro ganun pa pwede siguro in terms of X plus Y.
Yeah, okay, true.
Pero hindi ba parang medyo circular po yan? Hmm. Parang I feel like I would end up with this again.
Mm-mm. What if, can you distribute the expectation under the square of x and y, tapos group together all of the x's, group together all of the y's, then square.
Mhm. Oo. Limited pala yung memory na. Aha. Fruit Ninja.
May laro pa ba niyan? Fruit Ninja ngayon.
Parang yung ganun ako yung parang gumagano yung blade. Ah,
Dati ano yan eh, kasama ng Temple Run. I think nagkasabay yan dati.
mabasa na. Android. Distribute ito po na. Tapos sa square.
Yung distribute mo ano mo muna, yung expectation ng e of x plus y, distribute mo yan. Ang meaning to say e of x plus e of y. Then group together all of the x's, group together all of the y's, then square. Ano mangyayari?
Tetranomial squaring.
Minus e of x. Ayan, tama. Tapos plus. Ayan. That's correct. Then square it. Then f of x. xj. Ayan.
Ah, X. Midlane.
Mahaba siya pala, no? Kasi iniisip ko, how do we consider yung joint distribution yan ng X and Y? Can you try mo nga, ng Joshua, naalala mo yung formula natin kanina? Yung variance of X is equal to expectation of X squared minus quantity of expectation of X.
Okay. Siguro yun po medyo madali.
Kasi feeling ko mas madali yon. Kasi ito mahaba talaga eh. Paano mo siya aasukasuhin yung joint distribution? Huwag mo
Wow.
nang erase. Okay lang.
Pero na-eradicate mo most nung
Oo. So, isulat mo lang sa baba niya. So, isulat mo ng formula. Variance of X is equal to, so replace lang natin mamaya ng XY. So, variance of X is equal to expectation of X squared minus the quantity expectation of X, quantity squared.
parang gusto ko magsulat ng 5 pag nasusulat po ako ng in.
So, from there, so try nga. I think mas mabilis to.
Tapos yun, mas worse pala po na. So, e to the... Oo nga. Kasi pwede po siyang pwede po siyang kasi ma-decompose. Tapos,
Yes.
maging in terms of, so, X squared.
That's right.
Minus. Yan naman yung 5. Ah,
Ayun. I think you can group together kasi for you to come up with, igugrupo mo yung may X squared and may quantity squared. Tapos ang matitira, doon ka may mga titignan na how to rewrite it. Okay. Okay. Ayun. But, ang daming 2? Ayun. Okay. Naiwan pa. Okay na yan. Okay ka. Pero may ano yung una? Hindi kasi siya magka-cancel out after expectation of X squared. Tapos, ayan, that's the first one. Okay. Tapos yung isa, And then ayun. Can you group together ano yung first two terms?
Mm, ayun, ito muna.
Ayun. So you can write it as the variance of x. Ayan, that's correct. Tapos how about ang last two terms? Ayan, that's correct. Yung middle na dalawa na term, yung 2 times the expectation of xy minus the expectation of ex and ey. May special na pangalan yan, actually. Ang special na pangalan niya, it's the covariance of
Oh
x and
no.
y.
Nga
So
po,
2 times the covariance.
ano po yung itsura po nun?
COV lang. So plus 2 times the COV of x comma y.
Meron kasi pong, may var, tsaka may, sa calculator ko po, COV.
Cov, yan. Covariance actually parang matrix yan eh.
XY ba?
Matrix of xy. Yan. Covariance comma y. Of x comma y yan siya.
XY ba?
XY. Yan. Okay, so that's it. So meaning, hindi siya, ang variance, hindi madidistribute. So, napansin mo kanina, if you multiply a constant to the random variable, magsi-square ang random variable. Pero hindi magiging linear ang sa variance.
Okay.
Ayan. Pero may problem ako ipapakita sa'yo. Because of that property, pwede mo na to ma-solve ang problem na to. Let me share the screen sa'yo. Okay, saan na ba yan? Share screen. Where are you now? Ay, saan na yan? Ayan. Can you solve that?
Wait lang po. So, Fit the window. Something. Second.
The mean is the expected value. So may expectation of x is 10. The standard deviation, so meaning to say square na siya, square root lang yan, di ba? So meaning ang variance niya of x is 4.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so new.
Ang bilis mo copy mo na.
Oh no.
Uy.
Yung po, Windows virus. Wait.
So diyan na papasok yung properties kanina. Yan, okay.
Okay, yan. Mm-hmm.
It's the standard deviation yung 2. So what's the variance? Yan. That's good.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Ayan. Mhm.
Yan.
Kasi kung plus 5, so 5 lang. 5.
Okay. So therefore, the new mean is
25.
25. That's correct.
Then,
How about the new variance?
saan na?
Uy, ba't ganun ang itsura niya? Minus 5 ka. 2x minus 5 plus 0. Yan.
Mhm.
Hindi pala natin na-explore kung mag-a-add, no? Mag-a-add ka ng ano, ng ano to?
Constant.
Constant. Try mo nga kung mag-add ka ng constant, what will happen? Variance of x plus a constant.
What the variance of a constant is what? 0 what?
Variance of a constant is
1 or 0?
ayan, isipin mo.
Okay, so kung constant siguro to,
So you'll have ang x mo dyan magiging
constant dito ba? So,
ah,
constant ba?
isipin mo muna ulit. So si x mo i-replace mo ng constant, di ba? So
Mama,
you'll have c minus the expectation of c. Ano yan?
C minus the expectation of C, which is 1. So,
The expectation of c or the constant is, ayun, dyan sa formula mo.
saan ba?
Replace mo lang doon si c.
So
Ayun,
C,
balik ka doon yan, sa pulang formula.
E squared?
So, ang x mo magiging c, so therefore,
Minus C squared mo.
c squared ba?
Ay, C squared minus
C squared minus,
C squared?
yun, that is
0.
0. So, 0 siya.
Okay, so 0 po. So, anyway, ayun lang. 2 times,
Bumalik ka muna ano mangyayari sa 2x? Sa kanina, solve mo. Yan,
squared mo siya na. So,
squared. Yan, good.
4 times ano ba? Standard deviation, 4, 16.
Yan. So, that's it. That's the answer.
Square po to the sense square din po to.
Yeah, oo. So, that's correct. That's the answer actually. So, the new mean is 25 and the variance is 16. Or kung tatanungin nila, what's the standard deviation? So, magiging 4 na siya. So, yun. It's actually, tinanong yan during the quiz na ginawa namin. It's a regional stat quiz. Ang nakasagot lang, I think, from the Philippine Science High School sa question na yan. So by next meeting, ang next natin na discussion are the hindi na natin maabutan pala yung yung moment generating functions. So ang sunod natin na pag-uusapan are the two inequalities. The first one is the Jensen's inequality.
Yun. Nakita ko.
Pangalawa is the Chebyshev's inequality.
Chevy chefs?
Chebyshev's, yan.
Ano ba?
Ang last is yung moments and moments generating function. So, ang spelling ng una, Chebyshev's. So, Russian ba yun?
Ito ba? Ito ba yung ano na?
Hindi ko yung maintindihan. Yan ba yung pag-spell nun?
Ano ba?
Chevy yun. Tama. BY. Yun, tama. Yan ba yung Russian niya?
Opo.
Hindi ako makabasa ng Russian eh. Galing nag-ano ka ng mga Russian letters ah.
Spy po si Joshua, spy.
So Chebyshev is one of the mga famous Russian mathematician. Pinangalanan sa kanyang isang inequality sa statistics. So it's called the Chebyshevs. So pwede mo yung basahin in advance, but we will prove of its usefulness, particularly when you're dealing with mga distributions. Lalabas yan palagi. So for now, ito lang muna magiging discussion natin. Pero how do you find pala, Joshua, yung probability na discussion like this? Iba siya sa mathematics, di ba? Napansin mo?
Opo.
Kasi yung mathematics napaka-fix, parang masasabi mong structural. Pero yung probability kasi iba yung language niya, iba yung lumalabas ng mga, like, for example, how do you describe the probabilities? Tapos hindi pa yan pumapasok yung yung dalawang point of view of computing in probability, yung tinatawag nilang frequenties. Yung discussion natin ngayon puro frequenties to. Yung pangalawang point of view yung tinatawag nilang Bayesian, meaning to say you base your data on a prior data, so a prior distribution. So hindi pa natin yan nagagawa.
May nakakatawa po sa ano po yan sa Wikipedia na kasi may maganda pong example. Ay,
Ng ano.
maganda pong example na sa Wikipedia. Ayun, tang. Ready?
Yeah, okay. Ay, ganda. Nabasa mo pala yan ah.
Ano kaya, no? So, ano mo, yung Among Us na, ano, may
Oh, ganda ah.
Wikipedia.
Buti naalala mo yung gano'n ah. Ako hindi ko yung na-encounter nga. Yun pala yung example niyan. Ay, ganda nga, oo. So,
Ano po?
parang the way you compute for the base formula.
Opo.
Ayan. So, because of the formula, may bagong parang philosophy o bagong branch ng statistics at tinatawag nilang Bayesian statistics. So, a different way of computing things based on prior data. So for next meeting, ito yung magiging discussion natin. So Jensen's inequality, Chebyshev's inequality, at a moments generating function. Kasi moments generating function, it's one way that you can quickly compute for the distributions na kailangan. Halimbawa, I'll give you an assignment I want you to compute the following, particularly sa binomial distribution. Can I share my screen muna? Okay, allow. Share ko lang screen ko.
Share.
Sana ba yan? Yan. Okay, let me show this. So, as your assignment sa susunod nating meeting, gawin ko ng blue.
Second time ng probability.
Let X be a binomial random variable. Ito yung itsura ng binomial random variable. Ang probability distribution niya. I'm sorry, erase ko lang muna to. Let me choose X, P raised to X. Tapos 1 minus P raised to N minus X. So ang gawin mo, Joshua, discrete to ha, where your X is from 0, 1, 2, up to N. So compute for the expected value of X and then compute for the variance of X. So hanapin mo. Ito. Although it's available, makikita mo to online, yung mga solution niya. I want you to try it muna without looking at the solution online. Kasi all you have to do is to take the summation ng expression na yan, ng function na yan. So, paano mo siya hahanapin? Pero the clue is, ang magiging result na to, dapat ang result, ang mean nito, this is n times p. Yung variance nito is n times p times 1 minus p. So, yan ang magiging goal mo na magiging solution niya.
Pala po sa MIT pala po, meron sila parang earpod, yung skull vibrate na po. From Google na po yung naririnig na kung may question. Tapos, bigay na sa'yo po yung answer. Parang thinking.
Okay. Pero sa'yo ngayon kukumputin mo to
Yung
So,
pala
I
yung
expect at the
gamit mo.
next meeting. Kasi ito madali lang to i-compute. For me, kung you're comfortable with the summation, madali to i-compute. Ito yung mahirap actually i-compute.
Ang
Kailangan makukuha mo pa rin siya pero napakahaba ng solution nito. Pero kung alam mo na yung moment generating function, napakabilis yan i-compute yung variance na yan. So there's another way. So for now, ito lang muna based sa alam natin sa definition ng variance at sa definition ng binomial, ng expectations. So that will be your assignment sa Tuesday. So yan ang hihintayin ko sa iyo.
Sir, second po ba ito na probability na session?
Ano po?
Pang ilan pong session ng probability po?
Kung matatapos po natin until continuous po. So ngayon, ang next na discussion na po natin will be on puro na discrete distributions. So I think makakaya to sa 3 session. Tapos yung puro continuous, ito na yung may normal distribution. Mauubos po siya mga around 5 to 6 session po. Lahat.
Pero today po, bali pang ilan po na ni Joshua na
Ito sa probability, pang-tatlo.
Third po,
Pang-tatlong
third
session po.
apa. Pwede pong pasend na ano po yung PDF niya po.
Yes, sure po.
Apa.
Ko-convert ko na lang to. Dali lang. Pwede ko i-send to in a while. Share ko na lang siya as and share and sa ano ko na lang. Yun, isi-send ko in a while po sa sa
Okay po,
GC
okay
natin.
po. Kahit na pagka nasa bahay na po kayo.
Okay. So for now, that's it, Joshua. So we're done for today. So see you on Tuesday. Maraming salamat.
Maraming
Thank you
salamat
po.
po. Maraming salamat.
Okay, have a great day.
Bye na po.
Pauwi.
Tuesday po. Bye-bye.